wanted to prove to you that not all men are bad. You fucking what? They're all rapists. All of them. All of them.
So, I mean, it's really just amazing to see how like real mental health and mental illness is with the internet, because people all day are just uploading their mental illnesses and putting it on display for the world to see. It's just insane. I'm like, man, like some of this just needs to not be out there on the internet. I can't believe that it's just insane. All men are, that's just, wow. Wow. What an insane take that actually exists and is out there circulating on the internet. So let's get in this next clip. This one has 7.6 million views. So let's get into it and watch this.
Men are not attractive anymore, and I'm not even talking about looks. It's the fact that so many of them are not healed, not self-aware, can't connect emotionally, stuck at surface level because they don't know how to go beyond that. Like, they don't even know themselves, and they're constantly out here trying to chase the next best thing. Being emotionally unavailable, don't know how to express yourself at this big age is a complete turnoff. Like, take some time and heal. Go find yourself.
Just be a lesbian. Like, just, I don't, and honestly, in the 23 seconds of blabbering that this person did, I don't think they actually said anything that made any sense. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, this person said so many words and didn't make one actual logical point, or it's like you said 100 words and said nothing at the same time. Like, what does this even mean? Men are not attractive anymore. Like, just be a lesbian, for real. Just like girls, if you're not attracted to men, like, this doesn't make sense. All men need to heal. What points are you even making? I don't get this. And here's the thing, I understand. And my channel is, is not about misogyny. I think these clips are funny and I just like to talk about them because they're just nonsense. And I think it's, it's funny. It's funny to watch these videos, but my channel is about male improvement. So yeah, I understand that the male condition and there are problems with men that I'd like to see improve. Like, I'd like to see men, change their behavioral patterns, because I know in particular with me when I was younger, I used to kind of be creepy. I mean, who isn't, right? You have all this sexual tension built up and your hormones are raging and it makes you creepy. You kind of see women as like sex objects, and you see a girl and they're like, oh, her tits for us and I want to fuck. But I think that's a thought process for men that you should completely eliminate. And I think that what you really need to realize as a man is that women are the ones who should be pursuing the sexual relations with you. And it sounds kind of crazy, but women love sex too. Like, both, there's a reason why there's 8 billion people on this planet. Like, people love sex. And so the role of a man in what I hope, to translate into young men and them to, because this will probably solve the issues for the women if men approach life with this, is that when you conduct yourself, you shouldn't be pursuing or approaching women. You should be, one, focusing on making yourself the best version of yourself possible. And then what you'll notice is, as you develop these characteristics and you become more successful and you not be weird, and you, like, women will start, like, you are almost like a magnet for women, right? Women will start to gravitate towards you, and you'll notice when you go out in public, you'll see more women around you and they'll be prettier. And women will pursue sex with you. With men, that's what happens, right? They'll get attracted to you, they'll get closer to you, and then they'll begin trying to engage in sexual encounters with you. So yeah, I mean, I guess you can say that men need to heal and men are not attractive, but like, this type of video, she didn't say anything. Like, she just rambled on about nonsense for 30 seconds, and you didn't do anything to offer any solutions, or you just, I mean, I maybe heal but this is all broad generalizations. Like, men need to heal. Heal from what? Like, men are not attractive. Why? Because all men are, they're not emotionally available. Like, none of this makes any sense. This is just nonsense and rambling. Let's get into the next clip.
If all you do on the internet is just hate on men 24/7, you're not fixing anything or dismantling the patriarchy, you're actually fueling the problem. Toxic men aren't the only ones watching. There are young, very impressionable boys, literal children, that are also on the internet. And if all they hear is men are trash, some of them are going to grow up kinder or more accountable. They're going to grow up bitter, insecure, and angry. You think you're calling out bad behavior, but you might be laying the foundation for worse behavior, because now there's a whole generation of boys who think they're hated just for...
Yeah, this is a great point that this girl's making, and I've said this before in past videos, is that the issue with a lot of what is trendy to say and what gets circulated on TikTok is it's toxic discourse that doesn't improve or create anything, and it actually makes things worse. Like there's a law, Newton's law, I believe the second one, where he says a force, or for every action, there's an equal or opposite reaction. So when you see these hate-filled videos and like this previous girl, men are not attractive anymore. Then what do you see all the men say? Well, women aren't attractive because, you know, you have a terrible personality, you're entitled, you want men to spend all the money, all the bills. And the problem is that most women, they treat it as an insult, or they belittle you or degrade you and see you as a loser if they have to contribute anything and be accountable for their survival at all, right? So, I mean, that's what you see is this constant battle of negative, negative, negative. But if the narrative would shift to improvement and positivity, right? Like what I try to do with this channel, although I do kind of poke some fun at some people for the most part, all I'm saying is like, let's get better, let's improve, right? I'm trying to give you tips and tricks and pass on wisdom to you and help you incorporate a mindset to become the best version of yourself. I mean, I say it time and time again, as a man, you should avoid women at all costs, right? Because modern day women are not going to help you at any point and stage of your life. And honestly, traditional women 50 years ago weren't going to either, because they're, for the most part, when men and women get together, they just procreate. And so if you procreate, now you have a child, you have more mouths to feed, makes your life more difficult. So as a man, you should really be spending like a decade of time, I'm not even kidding, a decade of time staying away from women at all costs and making as much money, finding that career, focusing on making as much money and making yourself the best version of yourself by getting healthy, eating good, and just, like I said, I'll say it again until I die, and I'll keep saying it. Focus on making as much money as you possibly can. Set that income goal to make above $80,000 a year and find that career and the way to do that. And then life is going to take care of itself. So, but yeah, I mean, this is just, this is a very valid point that this girl raises when she's talking about like toxic women are making toxic men. And it's absolutely true, because when you start seeing like these girls who are going on these rants about like men are all rapists and men are suck, it's just like, why can't we be talking about solutions? Like, that's the problem, is we should be talking about solutions. And so a lot of this is just nonsense. And does society get any better? I don't know, because TikTok is so popular and there's so many people and these ideas and concepts are so prevalent. I'm just hoping that maybe I reach a minority of people and I help a minority of people succeed in life and get better and grow as individuals. And you know, anyway, I'm going to end the episode on that. I hope you got something from it. If you did listen, thank you so much and have a great day, okay?